All right, Pam. Bears begin at the 25-yard line. Trevor Siemian was pretty good in that first half. He's going to get sacked to open the second by John Franklin Myers. The Jets, one of the best in the NFL at getting to the quarterback, due for the first time today.
Yeah, and a little bit of a wrinkle here to start the second half. We always talk about that down 4 generating pressure. They walk 5 guys up, kind of playing that 5-man look. That makes everybody in a one-on-one situation across your pass protection.
Well, the Bears have collected 32 total this year in 10 games. 2nd and 17, David Montgomery got hit at the line of scrimmage. Gathered what he could, but it'll still be 3rd and long, but 6 of those 7 losses by just 1 score. 3rd down and long, Siemian given time. He throws incomplete, looking for a crossing Montgomery. And a 3-and-out starts the second half. First half, pretty good indication. 254 yards behind Mike White. He's on the roll in the first play of the second. He'll check it down for C.J. Uzomah. And what a great example of kind of what he did in that. Carter. 3rd down as Justin Jones gets him. 3rd down and 4. Empty set for White and the Jets. Steps into one. It's incomplete. Vildor the coverage on Davis. And the short-handed Bears defense with a 3-and-out of its own.
In his coverage.
Pettis to return man's punt. It's over his head. Well done by Braden. Man, that is perfectly done. And down by Justin Hardy. 56 yards to the goal line. Trying to get some breathing room. Here are the Bears from their own 1-yard line. Montgomery had a hole. David Montgomery gets him that breathing room and then some. A run of 14 yards, his longest one of the day. LaMarcus Joyner the tackle. He leaves the game with the Bears down 17-10. Bayless Jones juggles on this handoff. The speedster gets the edge and gets dragged down by C.J. Mosley. That was 7 on first down. Play action. Down the sideline into coverage for Komet, who is defended well by Jordan Whitehead. That Jet sideline. Just rush only 4 and still get there with Bryce Huff. A bullet off of the edge for the sack.
It's one of the things that Luke Getzey talked about. You know, the hits we got to get rid of are the mistakes. Watch Larry Borum. He's down inside. I mean, you've got to know what your assignment is on that play, and you cannot turn Bryce Huff free to your quarterback.
This is another booming punt from Gill. Berrios with the chance. Braxton Berrios splits through the middle to the 47. Set up a 2nd and 2. Run it again for first down. It's Knight, back-to-back cable. Dan Feeney comes in for Tomlinson at left guard. He started a couple games there. Here's Berrios on the end around, and Braxton Berrios using his speed. Shot out of a cannon for 10. Position. Got to be feeling good about what Mike White's done today. On 3rd and 4, he'll look to throw. End zone, more! Touchdown Jets! Mike White, how about him?
He was throwing it short for Corey Davis. Just a late jump by Elijah Hicks. He was watching too long. And remember, we're real thin in that Bears secondary, especially that safety position. And Elijah Hicks is just too slow reacting to that outside break by Elijah Moore,
who had 5 touchdowns last year. He was their leading receiver as a rookie. That is his first one this season. And the Jets have scored 17 straight. Given a chance, beats him out during camp. That was Russell Wilson. And Robert Saleh said Pete Carroll wasn't going to play Matt Flynn just because of the contract. He was going to play the best guy. And in this case, Robert,
of where they were drafted.
2nd and 8. Here comes Darrington Evans. Got stepped up. Got a few. It'll be 3rd and 6. Jets really bring pressure. Here they rush an extra man. Siemian lofting for St. Brown. Incomplete. Coverage from DJ Reed. for an injury.
It's jumped out to me today is the way that Mike White has played. The response from Garrett Wilson, from Elijah Moore, some guys that were unhappy earlier in the year.
Here's an open Conklin. Beautiful throw from White to the wide open tight end for a gain of 29.
Just does a really nice job finding that intermediate area, and it is completely open. You've got a guy short holding some people. You had a guy go deep and clear everything out. But again, you can see the weather conditions. You can see that rain, and just putting the ball in a place where it's very catchable. He's not making...
Talk about how catchable of a ball he throws. He's a big guy with a strong arm, capable of throwing it right through you, but doesn't always do that unless he has to.
I think that, watching that Cincinnati game from last year, I think that's where those 2 interceptions came from. It was just, some balls that came in with a little bit of velocity on them underneath in the middle of the field.
Ty Johnson this time steps out of the tackle into the secondary, stays on his feet and scores. 32-yard touchdown from Ty Johnson, his first one this year.
Touchdown in that previous drive, playing complimentary football. They didn't get the 3 and out, but they got the 6 and out, and they went down and scored. And on this one right here, let's take charge of this game.